Oh, I definitely need to turn that up. That is very quiet. If I remember correctly, that part's quieter than the actual game. Alright, so we're still in Skellige. Just the normal inventory management stuff off stream. Um, except I don't know who sells stuff I need to make. What do we call it? The Light Goal. For some reason I was thinking Pale Ale, that's Stardew. I haven't played that in a year or more. Or about a year. Also, the people I was selling the normal items to ran out of money. So I still have some junk items in my inventory. Where is it? Right there. More junk items, but should be fine. I have 100 pounds available to carry stuff. So, where shall I go today? Ah, right. I was gonna go up there. Which is completely fine by me. I already have a waypoint up there somehow. Not too sure how I do, but I do. So that makes things very convenient. I don't have to sail all the way up there, thankfully. All right. This way. Wait, wait. Noseboard. Give me more quests. I want more quests. Yes. Yes, more quests. Or actually, no more quests. Please, no more quests. Try 100% this game. More quests makes it more difficult. Nope, there's a contract. Okay. Nils from our village. He disappeared. It's been many a day now, and he's still nowhere's to be seen. So if you know what's become of him, don't keep it to yourself. Okay. Alright. Oh, need to read that whole thing. Hey, Alex, welcome. Go fix your sleep schedule. Am I supposed to go in the game? Why are you lying to me? Why are you telling me to go this way? I don't think I'm supposed to be going in through this tiny little window right here. Yeah, fair enough, Alex, fair enough. But, the game, why you... Okay. Don't mind me just gonna roll over these fences. I go through the door like a civilized person. Like a civilized, mutated person. Can we turn on some lights in here? You got all these candles, but none of them are lit.
We'll be done in a moment.
I'll sit here. Don't mind me.
Snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice.
Your arms are right there, both of them. It's 100 degrees. I didn't know it could get warm in Russia. I'm not gonna lie. I grew up being taught that it's only ever cold in Russia. I'm legit surprised right now.
Needed.
To my mind, it's about you.
Wait a minute, are we talking Celsius or Fahrenheit? I really hope that's not Celsius. Because that would mean that the water would be boiling just due to the heat in the air. And that would be very unfortunate.
Yeah.
No. They demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least till your next...
Fahrenheit, okay, good.
I don't need no more signs.
And almost never even gets that warm where I live. And we're known to have like 30-degree temperature changes in one day.
Heard she stayed here.
On Craig's daughter.
Yes, on Craig's daughter.
Where is she now?
What?
Ceres. Where's Ceres?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
Are you okay, dude? Is that missing arm of yours kind of, messing up your head or something?
I say something wrong. You must forgive the Earl. Hasn't been feeling well of late. Is he sick? He didn't seem quite right during Croc's feast, but...
Forgive me. I must go to him.
Sounds like he's
Where's
being
Ceres?
attacked.
I've got to find her.
I don't know. Ask around.
Oh, only in your room. Okay.
Right.
That I understand that.
Remember when that storm caught us in Ald's Bay? Aye, like it were yesterday. Ofcon fell overboard and near drowned.
Ulrich dove in the waves and
I'm gonna walk in. Oh, or not. I guess I'm not walking in there. The rest of the apartment's fine. What did you do to your room? Why did you do this to yourself?
Wind then festered for a month.
last night was...
Something I've always wondered. What'll you witchers do once there are no basilisks, leshens, or giants around?
We just roam around, look for more monsters. There's always more monsters.
Our ways, Drifter.
If there aren't any more monsters, then we'll probably be pirate weapons after that. God, what else would we do? Or, you know, I guess we would lose our usefulness and we just fade away. Just go into hibernation until monsters show up again. Oh, wait. A tavern. I can sell stuff here. And maybe buy some cards that I don't have yet. And keep. Hello.
What kind of entertainment you got in mind?
What? Why, beer, mead, and strong spirits. What do you expect in a tavern? Jump rope,
Yeah, I want some jump rope, please.
but I can see it's far off.
Oh, you're pretty mean. You're pretty rude. What, do you not have, like, any installation to the outside world or something? Tell me about
The
Brock-
Brockvar clan.
Brockvar.
Can you tell me about it?
Tell me about the Bratva.
The Brockvar clan are masters of the sea, bred and born to the water.
Thought everyone in Skellige spent a lot of time in the water.
They think so too, but all they do is skim the top of it in their long ships, all wrapped up in heavy fur.
So, you're fish people is what you're saying?
Time to time,
Like,
the wind blows a bit
mer
of
people?
spray from the oars in their
Or
faces.
is it more like the
That's their only contact with water.
fish
Whereas
people
our
from
boys, as soon as they can walk,
Lovecraftian
dive
lore?
off cliffs into the very depths of the sea.
Okay. So I'm gonna go with mer people. That's my guess.
Show me what you have.
I found the mer people, guys. Alright, what cards do you got? Monster cards. Alright, definitely don't have one of those. Or one of those. Or one of those. Or one of those. You sell the stuff I need, actually, I think. I know I need that. No, I'm not gonna worry about it right now, though. I can always get more white gold later. Not like I really use potions anyways, for the most part. That bear? Okay, that's a bear. Alright. Man, I have a lot of currency to cash in when I get back to Novigrad. If I find somebody here to cash it in.
Take care.
Wow, Twitch Automod, that is not hostility at all. Okay, I'm gonna need to fix that a little bit if I remember later on. Your AC needs to be cleaned.
Ugos has gone completely mad. Step aside.
Like,
You swing an axe.
each year has to be cleaned before you use it, or?
If only Miss Sven could
I
be
need to ask
here
this
like
specific
that.
woman. Ask about Ceres in a village. I need to ask this specific woman, and I know that.
Little watches over for
Apparently,
them
I need to
yourself.
ask this Skellige woman.
Ha! Nary a soul for months. Then one day guests from afar start dropping like rain in springtime. You weary traveller? Hungry?
Nah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm looking for Ceres.
Looking for Ceres, Jarl on Crate's daughter.
Yeah, that
Aye,
lady.
Found her, or near to. Lass was just here.
Know where she might have gone?
Took an interest in our Jarl. Asked about his childhood. So I told her to see Begthora and Eirik.
And where did I find them? Who are they? I guess.
Thora and Eirik.
Years ago, Eirik was close with the old Jarl. Was the Jarl that helped him win Begthora's hand. They lived toward the east end of the village.
Full of dust and dirt and stuff. So it started leaking onto the table. Is the AC right above the table? I'm trying to figure out how all this works. Like I know there's like different types of ACs here in America, and I assume different countries also had different types that probably vary a lot from country to country, um, depending on culture and stuff. Right above your table. Interesting. Like our air conditioning, our air conditioner is outside. For sure, most air conditioners in America are outside, but a lot of motels or cheap places to stay or older houses have window units. They're just tiny little things that sit in your window, and they're terrible and horrible and a monstrosity on Earth. That's my opinion on that.
Take care.
Bless you. And my blessings to Ceres when you see her.
All right. I need to talk to more people apparently.
Married a continental man.
There's a unit outside your window and one inside your room. Yeah, are you sure the unit is in your room? Because, I mean, the way air conditioning works is that it it emits cold, but it has to output heat somewhere to have the equivalent exchange of energy. If the unit's in your room, then that means that it's emitting the heat back to your room.
No black dog would dare set foot in Skellige.
Sorry to interrupt.
You need something? Come,
A pint, sure, or not, I guess.
Thanks,
Just
but I'm
chat.
short on time.
Dang it!
Looking for
I want a
girl
pint.
named Ceres.
Crachan Crate's daughter. She was here, but I've not seen her a while.
All right, you're very
Take
helpful.
care.
How about random person over here? Who are you? You are. Oh, you're Berg. Okay.
Greetings. I'm looking for someone.
Lucky chap you are then. Truth be told, I'm taken. But village
Should
is
probably
brimming
get that
with
looked at.
lovely girls.
So I think in America, if you have an apartment, you usually have to rent it, which means you have a tenant, or you are the tenant. Yeah, you're a tenant. You have a superintendent. The superintendent is in charge of make sure everything's working. So it's their money that's going to be spent. Get the AC repaired because it's their property. And it's not your fault that it just randomly stopped working. I don't like your dog circling me like that.
Did you say lovely girls? Where?
Heh.
Maybe one would be willing to show me around the island.
Well, there's Vea, lovely one, Cooper's daughter. Though, nah, she's got teeth like fish hooks. Now, Deborah, there's a fine lass. Teeth bang on straight. Though, there is a growth under her right eye.
Ugh.
Maya's got a right
Her
pretty
teeth are
face,
completely straight, but she does have a
that
growth.
bone rot in her right foot. Nuts. Now I give it a think. Well,
Yeah,
none of these
when
lasses
when
are
you
really
find
alike.
something wrong with every single one of them, yeah. It just needs cleaning, but you have no cash. Alright, don't rent a place that belongs to you. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I think, like I said, I think most apartments in America are rented, but I'm not too sure. I think that's how it works. I guess in busier city areas, they might be bought as well. Just smaller rooms for, smaller than a house, for more money because it's higher demand, I guess. Standard of living, economics, I don't know,
I'm looking for Ceres.
all that fun stuff.
Lovely doe eyes, true, and she's from an honourable house. But the lass is gaunt as a sapling.
Gaunt,
I don't know where she is, and her father.
that like out.
Tell Crach to calm down. No Skellige lass can perish in her own isles. All right, she was here a few hours. Went to find me man Iric. Needed to talk, she said. They should be on the beach, t'other side of the isle.
Ah, how
Thanks.
romantic
Take care.
for this ram girl and your man to be on the beach on the other side of the island from where you are. Very very nice. Was that goat pushing me while I wasn't looking? Was that a goat? I wasn't really looking. And I just heard what I just said. Did it push me? I wasn't looking? Was it a goat? I wasn't looking. Just gonna repeat my words in a different way. Okay. Beggar tick. What do we got here? More Calendot. Okay, that's beggar tick. How do you say that? What's this other one? That's a puffball. I don't care about that. White myrtle. Is there no more? No more, apparently. Oh, snow hare. Ooh, 2 on that one. How far is this? Should I get roach? Okay, no, it's just right here. I don't need to teleport roach over here. It's fine. It's fine, guys. Don't need to summon the teleporting horse. Yep, at the beach on the other side of the island. Alright, cool. I don't know what potion I currently have on. Or, yeah, oil. That's what it's called, oil. Odroids, that's definitely not what I need right now. The last thing I thought was Ice Troll, so that makes sense. There's my oils. I think I want... Actually, I don't remember. Is it... It's not Hanged Man. Is it Cursed? I don't think it's Cursed. It's definitely not Relict. Necrophage is Necrophage, so I want. For Drowners. Alex, you're the expert here. Correct me if I'm wrong. Off of your head. Wait, no, I want my loot first. Okay, fine.
We?
English, please. I don't know what you're speaking, but it's not English. Oh my goodness.
Seem to remember you sitting on that rock crying for help.
I thought that was hard to understand.
But if not for me warning, you'd be herring bait about now.
Alright, that's a bit better. Thank you for heeding my request. Let's go with that.
And if not for me, you'd have sat on that rock till you died and rotted.
Yeah, what do you mean, if not for your warning? I knew they were here.
Have it your way. You saved me, now what? What, need I march around the country singing in your praises?
No.
Sure, but there are other people who do that.
Must be daft. You helped me with the sea devils, but that don't mean I'm willing to gossip about Uncrate's daughter.
I'm worried about her. I'm curious what he says to this.
Here are your options. Tell me where Ceres is, or I'll tell everyone I found you sitting on a rock, scared witless and screaming like a woman.
Talk all you want. No one will believe a foreigner telling tales
Okay,
about
fair
an
enough, fair
island.
enough. At the Jarl's blessing.
Think for a minute. If not for the Jarl, would I know to look for her here?
Ah, right. So it's like the Jarl himself sent you. Should've
Doesn't
sent you
believe
a
it.
response
Okay.
Just about our Jarl and his family. Went to Odeldrick's old family home. Yonder on the hill.
Thanks. Farewell.
Like, do you realize I'm a Witcher?
From fishing.
You are not just back from fishing. You're not back from anything. I think you were here to fish, maybe? I don't know. I thought you were over here to have a chat with Ceres. Right, what else can I loot in this? Dang it! The door's locked. Foiled again. It's not like I could just blast down a door with some fire or telekinetic blast or something. Nope, nope. It's not like I'm a witcher or anything. I can't just use my strength to kick it down either. Just, damn, it's a shame. Yep, that's the mountain right there. I'm gonna have to go around. That mountain just completely blocks the way. It's a shame. Roach, I require your assistance. Thank you for teleporting to this island for me. Upon my request. Also, thank you for never needing food as well. It makes things very convenient for me. I mean, I know sometimes you want food, but you never require it. Sometimes you just eat. So she's on the mountain. Oh, and you burned this one. Oh, okay, no, I'm reading the. Sorry, I'm reading the symbols wrong, guys. Excuse me? My telekinetic blast is so strong that it can force pieces of wood through a stone wall, but I can't burst down a locked door. Okay. Alright. I see how it is. What have we here?
Damn, something seriously wrong here.
Yeah, I'll say. What the heck was that noise? I don't like it, whatever it was. I'm kind of spooked out. Do I still have Spectre Oil on? I do. 31 hits left. Wait, no, I'm on Necrophage. I'm on Spectre Oil because I think that's what that noise was. I need to sort these at some point. There's Spectre. What the? So loud too. Ugh. Ew. I'm pressing the button to open it. Okay, now you tell me it's locked. Okay.
Fresh footprints. Could be Ceres's.
Don't know what that symbol is. Oh, look at that nice big chest with water in it. Hello? There it is again. I'm triggering some kind of flag. Something's going to attack me. Oh, I found her. I do not like that noise. How deep is this cellar? No, no, no. I don't know what you are. I see you there. I see you in the corner of my camera. You're definitely not a Spectre. Let's put the Necrophage back on. It's the most likely thing. I'll be back for you. Are you gonna follow me up? No? Okay. Hey, Ceres.
Passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
What happened? Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Alright, she's the one who I raced.
Geralt? Why are you
Who I
here?
barely
Look for
beat.
you. Croc's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Ulrich.
The sword! Where's the sword? I've got to go back!
You're not going
Guessing
anywhere.
that's in the cellar.
I carried you out of there a moment ago, half dead.
I have to!
You have to tell me what's going on.
I have a sword.
Why'd you go in there?
I wanted to help Ulrich.
Sure, he was acting strangely, but I don't see how your stroll through a haunted house will help him.
It would have if I'd only found the sword.
So what's this sword all about?
I like how that actually
Brockvar,
transitioned to
the
this line as
ancestral
well.
sword of Udalric's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Udalric.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Udalric and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Udalric. But his father gave Brockvar to his little brother, Aki.
Ah.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Udalric to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalric to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
Sailed out to fish. Yeah, guessing something
Got a
happened
feeling
when they
this
went
trip
fishing.
didn't end happily.
Your feeling's right. There was an accident. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Udalric had his hands full with the sails.
Yep, sure.
Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear, or didn't want to hear.
Some folk on the Isle had the same doubt, but none would mention.
Oh, I'm not from the Isle, so I'm on it, but
What
I'm
do
not
you
from it.
think? Did Udalric kill Aki?
I don't want to jump to any conclusions, but I do think whatever happened at sea that day, well, it's affecting Udalric right now. Powerfully so.
One moment, got a message. I think it's just yep, it's just a notification in my Discord. My stream.
And it could have something to do with that sword.
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalric's the chosen one. The one the gods speak to. I believed it once. But now, considering certain things,
It's haunted.
I think he's just haunted.
Hmm.
And it's his dead brother.
Daring theory. Not breaking any of your laws just by thinking it.
Don't
Probably.
care. I don't believe it's the gods talking. Have you seen him? He's covered in scars.
Thought he earned those in battle.
I've asked him about it. He said the voices command him to hurt himself for the glory of the gods.
See, I skipped a line by
I
accident.
think not. It's not the.
Try and
So
skip
you
through some of the
believe Aki's
dialogue.
getting his revenge,
Try to
'cause
get through it
Yordle let
faster.
him die.
I've talked to Yort.
Skip through more
He
quests.
swears Udalric didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys. I think we've to give Brockvar to Aki. And he'll leave
Not a bad idea. On condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't...
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea. Said so yourself. But the ghost...
Aki and Udalric both lived here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question.
Really? Thanks.
Can you join me?
chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along the way.
You're weak.
Wait here, we'll go together.
Uldric. Not gonna update about Aki. Alright. Alright. I wonder what would happen to the dialogue if I already had the sword. You mean this sword? Alright. Where you at? I swear I saw something moving around down here. Was it my mind playing tricks on me? You know what? Yeah, it could have been the cloth right there. Or the grass, moss, whatever. The grass moss, yeah. Not the grass, not the moss, the grass moss. I know what I'm talking about. Let's just turn all the lights on in here. I can barely see a thing. Just like, what is with all the blood? Where is it coming from? Just infinitely pouring down blood. Well, if anybody needs blood for any rituals, you know where to go.
this about?
Okay. Not spawning down here. Kind of like look at the sword in my inventory, or there it is. Doesn't tell me any information about it. Cool. About what that noise was. Yeah, I'm guessing I'm about to have a fight out here. Hey, Cirrus.
Did you find the sword?
Yep.
I found it.
After you then.
Something's gonna happen.
You and my dad, you were mates once, right?
I can go down.
Still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something. Or
I-
someone.
Don't.
Talking about that story with Yennefer?
Oh.
Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Croc met the woman who'd be your mother.
But you and Yennefer had already
Wow,
met.
that's so long ago.
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's because I've never chosen
Guess
comfort.
Yennefer and I
ease,
don't age,
the
so
calm and the quiet.
at least not like normal. Okay, we're just back in town, just like that. Wow.
Keep an eye on him.
You sound like you're from the south. Like, you know, south part of the United States.
Here's a manly one. Not like my good for nothing Sven.
How many people are named Sven? That probably is a popular name. I feel like that is a common Viking name, actually. Hear it a lot in
Where's Yennefer?
stories.
Don't know. Why do you ask?
Where did she go?
Why she let you come here alone?
What do you mean?
I mean, I could have come here before going to the other place for the main quest, in which case I would have done.
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you
Oh,
out of her sight.
She doesn't care.
Look, there they are.
Horridly bright out here. Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
About
Carl, our guest.
the gods won't be pleased that you're getting fresh air? Well, if you say so, man. If you say so.
What happened to your hand?
I sacrificed it to the gods.
Ah,
Forgive him, Jarl. Geralt's got more to learn about our customs. We're close to the gods in Skellige, and the chummier you are, the greater the offering you make. It's our belief that the greatest thing a man can offer is his pain, his suffering, the pure sacrifice.
To hear the gods is a
okay. Also, pretty sure Geralt knows Skellige customs because that was kind of addressed in the first part during the banquet and the main story on this quest. That he is familiar with the customs. He knows how to present himself to customs here.
not
He
a
knows what's insulting and what
sacrifice.
isn't.
These voices you hear.
The gods, their voices.
More likely, this is somehow related to your dead brother.
Uh-oh.
I
He's
told
pissed.
Geralt of Aki. We concluded that
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize to Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Become as gods, then. Become as gods.
Let me help you, and I promise to do everything I can to keep from angering the gods.
Heed the Witcher Jarl. Make amends to Aki and you'll surely please the gods.
What would you
Hello.
have me do?
Where'd you come from?
Remember where
Wait,
Aki fell
I
in
thought
the
he was talking
water?
to the baby.
Near the Isles Eastern
Well,
End.
hold up.
by
I
the mouth of
thought
the bay.
Geralt said that he was haunting the house. So why are we going to the water?
It swept us towards Ullulus and Hedel.
Oh,
It's
right
a
there.
dangerous spot.
Hmm.
Treacherous
pretty.
eddies swallow a handful of
Looks
sailors
dangerous, though.
each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's returned to his remains.
No. No, no, no. The gods.
They'll be angry. I feel it. Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you, and they loved Aki. Surely they want this.
Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. Makes no difference by whose hand.
I feel like the gods would disagree.
What do I look for? Did Aki have anything
Just
to
taking a Witcher's opinion, a Witcher who doesn't believe in the gods, opinion on what would and would not please the gods. Okay.
recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater.
Aye. Our clan ring.
That ought to be enough. I'm off.
Okay. Interrupt your own dialogue that time. It wasn't me this time. Alright, near Aki's bones. Come on, map, open up. Right over there. There's something there to grab. There's so many things in the water here. Those are going to be so annoying to get. I'll do those off screen at some point. Oh, that might be a bit because I've been in Diablo lately. Diablo 3. I streamed it. I did one stream of it over the weekend. They added a new set for the Demon Hunter, which is my favorite class in the game. They actually gave it a good set too. It's actually near the top of the charts for once for solo leaderboards. Can I? It is this end, right? There we go. It's weird. And it's drifting. I can cut through. I play Assassin's Creed 3 and 4. I can do this. Oh, what? There is definitely room there. You gotta be kidding me. Mm-hmm.
Must be the place.
Sit back down, Geralt. And onwards to Narnia. Oh, I keep forgetting I still need to make a new D&D character. Speaking of Geralt, because that's one of my characters in one of our campaigns. Because I am not creative at all. Oh, hello. It's supposed to be this weapon out. Ow. Stop it. I could have dodged that if I wanted to. I just wanted to kill the siren before it got back up. Excuse me, I was in the middle of looting. I was gonna kill you afterwards. You guys want some too? Before you also interrupt me. Oh no, come back here. Don't you run. You'll die one way or another. Where'd your friend go? There they are. You, sir. Alright, so I pressed the sign button, and for some reason I did a fast attack instead, so that's interesting. There we go, worked that time. No, I just realized it's kind of interesting that people go around playing a card game and one of the decks is monsters. People take the time to actually look at the monsters in detail and make cards with excellent detail, really excellent detail. Details I feel like would not be possible to do on a piece of paper like that. Well, hey, what do I know? Never really investigated or anything. A note, a key, and an apple. What's this note say? The crooked mast marks the spot, but not just any fool can find the treasure. Only eagles dare. Find the underwater treasure using your witcher senses. Uh-huh. Alright. Bye-bye. Come on, Geralt, faster. Here they come! One-shot him with a crossbow bolt that hones in on its enemy, apparently. Alright, so those are the remains. But the treasure. Is this a treasure? Oh boy.
Can't help wondering what that accomplished, if anything. Time to see Udalryk.
Oh boy, what did I get? Arkskellig, Akaton. That's pretty useless. Doesn't have any piercing resistance. Heavy armor boots. Lose out on the armor piercing. Get some decent amount of Igni scientisty, which is nice. More armor, more resistance to slashing, more resistance from monsters in general. 5%. That's pretty good right there, actually. And resistance to elemental. Just all I lose out on is the armor piercing. Actually, that has 4% more Igni, even without replacing the signs. So I really wish I could remove the glyphs and put them into different items. I feel like that makes sense. Most games probably allow that. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure most games allow you to do stuff like that. Because it makes sense. You just take the rune or glyph out. It's just like in a slot, basically. You just take it out, put it in something else. Okay, what I have currently is definitely a lot better. Yeah, alright. I think that's good. I think that's fine. Yep, come on. Or not, apparently. Okay. Oh, screw riding a boat back over there. Just take the horse. Take the Pony Express. I can get on land, please. Thank you, Geralt. So this is the infamous needle. Spart right here. I can see that. Onwards!
Come on,
I almost ran off a cliff because I was looking at my second screen. Though apparently I can't run off a cliff. That didn't sound good.
I never knew.
That just upset them more? Apparently the guards and citizens don't care at all about their Jarl screaming in agony and or terror. Wait. Alright. I'm like, I feel like I shouldn't be going this far, but
Respect, Witcher.
you respect me? Oh, thank you.
Something I've always...
Why'd you do it?
Last night I had to. The gods commanded it.
No gods command men to do such things.
What did he chop off now?
What is this?
Udalric, the voice has.
What? Why do you do it?
Dead Space 2 memories.
Such was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
What did the gods want? Exactly. Do you remember? What did they tell you?
They were angry. A voice said, "You vile wretch, you didn't help Aki, and now you failed to sail out to beg his forgiveness. Poke out your eye.
See,
Suffer
I thought it
the
mattered that
grief
he
evil
went
you've
to.
wrought."
When did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after, sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their will to me.
You always asleep when they speak to you?
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
My old home. They command me to light torches, then speak from the shadows.
The gods ever show you their form,
The
or are they always just
music's
a shadow?
gone.
Once I steeled myself, gathered my courage, and in my dream made my torch burn bright. I saw a hazy figure sitting in shadow then.
The gods speak from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't allow any lights in here?
In my dreams,
Ah, that
at
explains.
times I see their form, when the torches burn bright.
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more light in your house, you'd see them when you're awake as well.
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot gaze upon their faces.
The gods always demand you
I feel
offer
like
them
I'm a
their
monster
suffering.
detective.
Only that pleases them, so they ask for more and more.
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed. It's not his brother's ghost that haunts him, tortures him.
What's wrong with him?
Can we talk somewhere in private?
The guest room. Come.
Don't think the Jarl's gonna find that kind of suspicious. Oh! Oh! Also, Geralt's eyes look funny there, the way they're closed. But, for those who didn't notice, the shadow. The shadow looked weird. Like, spooky. Creepy. I gotta fight a shadow, I think.
Well, know what it is?
It's a Heim, a post-conjunction creature, very rare and very dangerous. It latches on to men who commit vile deeds. It feeds on their pain for years, fueling
So
their
he
guilty conscience.
He did push him in the water?
In the end, Heims force their victims to mutilate themselves.
Sounds unpleasant. Any way to defeat it?
You don't
Two
sound
methods that work.
too upset by
In
this.
theory.
Sounds unpleasant. How do we defeat it? Let's do the witch's way.
Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair with the affected individual.
The haunted house, you mean? It's hardly cozy, but I wager you've slept in worse conditions.
It's not about sleeping. You've got to draw the Heim out. It has to emerge from the shadows, show itself. Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it's sure to give as good as it gets.
You've seen Udalric. It won't be an easy fight.
What about the
What's
trick
this
it?
other way?
Okay.
They say a Heim
Yeah,
can
there we
be
go.
tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll move on to you as its new victim. When it realizes it's been tricked, it'll be forced to leave.
Great. Let's try it.
Don't know anyone who's pulled it off.
Maybe no one's thought up a trick that was good enough. I know you're doubtful, but we should at least try to find a way to trick the Heim.
Option one
Might
seems a
not be
lot
as simple
easier.
as it seems.
Just
Besides,
sit there and wait for it to come out and kill it.
What do you mean?
Let's start with that.
Udalric might not survive an entire night in the Heim's lair.
You think the Heim would it try to?
Okay, I thought we were talking about the trick and
No,
it
that
part.
would mean losing its host. But Udalric could just expire. He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. Whereas to the Heim, that'll be an opportunity. The more pain the Heim causes Udalric, the stronger it'll grow.
And the more dangerous it will be to you.
Oh, I'll be fine.
And what about the other method?
The Heim's a demon, and demons are notoriously hard to fool. Plus,
True.
the trickster can't know it's a trick.
What?
The Heim attacks those who have a guilty conscience, truly believe they committed a foul deed. The Heim...
Oh boy. Wow. My mind is just coming up with all types of ideas now.
strengthens their regret.
Like in the
feeds on it.
background, I'm
Meaning,
trying not to think about them because it's
doesn't feel
just
true
gonna get all
sorrow.
complicated, and I'm gonna
Sense
rant
that.
about it, and nobody wants that.
So for this to work, if either of us has an idea, we can't tell the other one about it.
Yup.
Exactly.
Both methods seem risky, but I still think we should try the trick.
Don't know that I'm convinced.
Just please don't tell me you have to consult Yennefer on such things as well.
You know
If
what?
you fail to think of
Yennefer would be a good option, actually.
we can always try the Witcher's way.
What is it with you and Yennefer? Mentioned her several times already.
I think she's
I
jealous.
just noticed that you're
She's
all
so
think of
jealous.
one mind.
Saying I'm henpecked.
I
Not that you're
don't really
especially different.
mention
Seems to happen to
her
all
very
men.
often. It's usually you.
A rowdy Skelliger, a brave knight, or a tough Witcher. You all end up wrapped around some woman's finger.
No.
Uh-huh. So to prove you wrong, I gotta do what you say now?
As long as my name is not Yennefer, no one will call you henpecked for that. And remember, if we can't think of a good trick, we can still do it your way.
Yeah,
Fine.
what's that to do with
Let's try
Yennefer?
to trick the Heim.
Good decision.
My ears itch.
Haunted house.
He's
the
wearing
Heim's lair.
my headset with
Place where
all this
anything
hair.
like this could work.
After you then.
Let's just go now.
No reason to delay.
Just fast travel there. Make it easy. Yeah, some men end up single their whole lives. Some women do too.
That's the plan.
Alright. Yeah, about that. Excuse me. Pressing the wrong buttons. There we go. About that. I'm just gonna do that real quick. Max that out, don't mind me. And go and take a quick old look at the bestiary. I feel like this would be under specters or cursed ones. Definitely not cursed ones. Maybe necrophage. I think this is gonna be a specter. Oh, yep, they're under specters. Yeah, that's the shadow. That's what a shadow looked like. They're weak against Igni. Ooh. And moon dust. All right. Hello. Yep, single stream. They're doing it. I'm doing it. Welcome, Starfish Duder. Alright, so I need the... Is it the Spectre oil? I do not currently have that on. I have Necrophage oil on. There we go. Alright, Sirius, let's do this. What's your evil plan? Oh, I guess I'm not supposed to know your evil plan. Oh, you're moving to Oklahoma.
Should still work. So long as Carrion
Hold up.
knows how.
Oklahoma. Is that next to Texas? I don't know the United States geography very well.
It's in a chimney. And
Oh, I need to search the house. Alright.
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent.
We're gonna go back down here. Don't mind me. Yeah, right above Texas. All right. Yes, I remembered. Victory is mine. I hate that. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. So spoopy. Oh, hello. Cut scene. Excuse me? Is that Siri?
No, it's impossible.
What?
Damn it. Looking
What?
to discourage me? Good. Means you're scared.
Ah, okay, makes more sense. I figured that's why you're moving. So I guess things are going well with you two then.
Somebody could break their leg or their neck.
All right.
An old cradle. Must have belonged
See,
to Udalric.
I feel like this isn't gonna work because we're me and Sirius. Excuse you. That was kind of creepy. Me and Sirius both know that it's gonna be a trick. We know to expect a trick. Oh. So get the heck out of there, huh? One moment.
Shattered. Udalric must have been scared of seeing the creature just behind him.
All right, so I'm gonna save real quick. It's a precaution. What the? That is the second time tonight that a message has been marked for hostility. What the heck, Automod? Threatening to buy a shotgun. Hmm. Okay. I feel like this is something we should talk more about after live stream and then PMs. Cause I am curious and concerned.
Come up with anything?
Yes, I have a plan. One that just might work.
Can I
It just
get any
might work.
details?
You've got to wait
no.
till we hear. I won't be long.
Anything else?
Said yourself, you can't know the details.
Exactly,
So
Geralt.
no,
Come on,
put
keep
the
up
notes.
with your
You
own
simply
rules.
gotta trust me.
I trust you.
Hope you know what you're doing.
So do I.
So do I.
So, can we start?
Go on, come on.
I'm ready.
All right, I'll be back soon. In the meantime,
All right, Ivy, are you doing it on purpose now? Is that? Oh, that's shifted up a bit. Let me move that down. That should be down there. Okay.
get a fire going in the oven.
Get fire going in the oven.
Over there! She's running to the old house! Grab her!
She stole the Jarl's kid? What? What?
Take him. You must put him in the oven. Trust me.
I don't know what's going on, but I think it's gonna work.
Take care not to hurt the child.
Oh my god.
Give me the babe.
In the oven. Throw him in the oven.
I'll put the baby in the oven. I trust her. The heck is that light strolling about? Ooh. Ow. Do I have the Hangman's on? I do. Wait, no, that's Beast. Okay, I need to put the Hangman oil on. Hangman's Venom. There it is. Slice these people down faster. Oh. Okay. Or just jump to cutscene. Nice save. Nice save. But I feel like it knows we were trying to trick it, because it knows we were here looking for clues and stuff. It's trying to discourage Geralt. There's so much wrong with this quest right here. That doesn't make sense.
Aki!
Hey, it's a great game. It is a great game. I was actually
Witcher committed no crime.
I was talking to some colleagues about it earlier. We were talking about video games during like we have a lunch meeting like every other week on video chat, and I was like yeah, I'm playing The Witcher right now, and I feel like I want to replay it, like maybe a different style, maybe actually look at the lore a little more, like in the books and stuff. But at the same time, that's hundreds of hours of gameplay all over again. It's such a long game, especially if you do all the side quests, and I am a completionist. So,
Neither despair nor guilt here, only shock and relief. You've been tricked. You must go.
we must go. Must go. Also, I feel like Geralt knew that he wasn't actually killing the baby. So
It's over.
I kind of want to fight that thing though.
Over.
I want its loot.
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
okay.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go.
I feel like
You're
Geralt wouldn't have
free,
felt guilt.
Jarl.
Free.
The Heim's gone. So are the voices that tortured you.
So are a few of your soldiers.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, it's rough being a completionist in
My
video
head's
games.
Spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
Geralt, you said it was over.
That's just fatigue. In time, his mind will return to normal.
What? What will I do now?
Just go sleep a bit.
You're disoriented, but don't worry, it'll pass.
I feel as if someone's torn something from me.
Oh, I
That's
did
normal.
tear away your
The
shadow,
Heim was
so
a parasite. Bonds between parasites and hosts can be strong. That's why you feel empty now. Give it a few days, weeks, you'll be fine.
Thank you. I think. Farewell.
I think. I don't know, you did throw my baby in the oven. Should I be thanking you? What's RDR? An RDR 2? Oh, Red Dead Redemption.
I'll
Never
go
mind.
with him. He seems confused.
Yeah, I'm used to acronyms these days.
Good idea. Then what? What are your plans?
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy. And you? Gonna stay on Speaker Rog?
Don't know yet.
Hmm,
Gotta gather my thoughts.
I'm not gonna stay here long. Not many.
Must be grown impatient.
Thought we already discussed
I don't
that.
even know where Yennefer is right now.
We did. Farewell, Witcher.
You and your obsession
Favorable
of
winds
Yennefer,
and following
Sirius.
seas to you.
To you too. So
I mean,
long.
I don't really need the winds and seas. I could just teleport from one signpost to the next. Really? Oh, I gotta make my way all the way back down. Ooh, crystallized essence. Wait a minute. Is there loot up here? My nose itches again. King's Gambit. Wait. Ah, okay. Doesn't look like there's loot in the building. Dang it. What's that? Alright. On Crane, isn't he back on the mainland? Or... Yep. Alright. Let's see, I've been going for an hour now at 7:30. Maybe an hour and a half at least. At least another hour and a half, maybe more. See how I feel. See, my throat gets tired of me talking. Which, I don't know how full-time streamers do it. Like, how they talk, like, all day, every day, 8 hours straight. Oh my god. I don't understand. How? I mean, I also, I don't think I hydrate enough. That's probably part of the issue. My throat probably gets dry. But still, how? Alright, enjoy your Dominoes. What toppings are you getting? This is very important. It's very important for me to know this. I gotta say, it's a matter of very high importance for the safety of the world. Yeah, well, but you also have breaks in between talking, right? There's times when people like when there's breaks in busy hours and stuff like that. Whereas like streamers sometimes they'll go like 8 hours a day. They're there to commentate. They talk non-stop. Their only breaks to use the bathroom. Their customers are always there. I don't understand. I guess it also takes practice as well. What am I doing? I'm looking for a quest. There's another quest in this area. Which one is it? Ah, right, that quest. Okay. Oh, Yennefer's still here. She's in Larvik. Where's Larvik? Excuse me. Speaking of Yennefer, and I don't know where she is, apparently I do know where she is. She's in Larvik. Which is... Oh, she's still on that island. Okay, cool. I'll go back there later on. Oh, wait, it was a contract that I'm looking for. Which one was it? Half pepperoni, half chicken, spinach and mushroom. Oh, spinach and mushroom, gross. I'll take the pepperoni and chicken though. Fair enough, fair enough. I gossip with my colleagues a lot when I was still working in the office. It should... What was... No, it's not that one. I don't know where that quest was that I picked up on the noseboard over here. I'll get to it eventually, I guess. I go back up here and... Let me just reset the quest list. There we go. Alright. King's Gambit. Yes, King's Gambit. There you go.
Hey.
But, I say gossip, well, actually, I wouldn't really say it's gossip. Because gossip is, like, usually talking about other people. And, like, other colleagues and that. I mean, we've talked about other colleagues, but usually just about how well they're doing. how amazing of work ethic they have. That's pretty much it. I love the company I work for. Hello, you're waiting on me apparently.
Master Geralt, a guard spotted you from the top.
Hey, pizza is good as ranch, but spinach, I'm not a fan of. I'm not Popeye, and mushrooms. Just the idea of eating a fungus, like I mean, most of the food we eat is in the plant kingdom or the animal kingdom, and then there's the fungus kingdom, and it's just no, just ew. Especially since there's like funguses that are parasites and will grow on you. Just like that's somebody who has ringworm because Never get. There's certain types of materials for watches that you should not get because it retains water and keeps your wrist damp, and that enables ringworm to grow more easily. So now I wear rubber watches because it does not have that issue. But as someone who has had ringworm, as most people do at some point in their life, just the idea of eating a fungus just grosses me out. I do not currently have ringworm, no. I had it. Let's see. I had it once. Like I had that type of watch for a few. I used that same watch for a few years, and then the ringworm appeared, and so got that dealt with. Um, it got pretty bad because that was my first time having ringworm. I didn't know what it was. Actually, ended up going patient first because we were using like antibacterial cream that wasn't making it better. They gave us antifungal cream, which did make it better. Um, and I remember we were playing volleyball too. It was right on my wrist, and you had to like hit the ball like that, and that started making it bleed. And I had to go to the nurse one day. Oh, I hate it. But I got the same type of watch after that, a new one. Got ringworm again. Then I switched to after that I switched to rubber watches. Haven't had issues since. Yeah, ew. The worst part is when you're at patient first, and they take this like little like metal thing, like kind of looks like it's kind of like a huge razor blade, and they like scrape a tiny bit of it off into a dish so they can look at it under a microscope. That's what's ew. That's the ew part right there. Ugh.
Why was it closed? Is that famous Skellige hospitality?
Me. 'Tis tradition. After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king, so the doors must remain closed. Only the sons and daughters of Skellige may
And why
stay
am I
in the
here?
castle.
Krach make an exception just for me?
All know what
Sure.
you did for Ceres
Go for it.
Almar. Today,
Starfish Tutor.
you're one of us. Come. Krakow waits.
Oh, this is pretty cool for a side quest.
How's the mood in there?
You guys might want to get that checked out.
Calm. Too calm.
How's that?
We've an adage here at Skellige. At a good feast, mead and blood flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this bar
All right. I understand.
barrack on the continent, no?
I mean, on a continent,
Not
yes,
sure.
but
Sounds preferable to dull banquets
exactly.
with court intrigue.
That's why I love Geralt. This is why I made a character in D&D with his name who carries a full blade and has two floating around.
You to support me. Don't pinch my allies. If an uncrates to wear the
Fights
crown,
with
it-
3 blades at a time.
Be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
Show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
Want your mug smacked? Remember, I was left standing last time we crossed fists.
Ha.
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcards with me? Wonder who'll do better, you or Hjalmar the Giant Slayer?
Oh, stop your shite.
I think she would do better, honestly. They're both pretty good fighters, though.
Ceres?
Oh boy, alright, here's the story. One time, while they were drawing blood out of me, a huge spider crawled out from under my seat, and I told them, watch out, there's a huge spider. And they immediately jumped away and started Hey, I thought where that was going was that the spider came out of your bloodstream. And that was like a small spider crawling out of your bloodstream into the tube. Hey, people go to sleep and wake up with bugs in their ears, so keep that in mind. Oh man.
Bad way to play it out.
Think I don't know that? But you saw, she's so...
Stubborn, fierce, mule-headed.
He looks familiar.
Listen to anyone.
Oh, he looks like, oh man, for people who have seen the 100, he looks like, to me, he looks like the guy in the last season in charge of that planet. Or I guess second last season, since there's a new season this year. See, with me and bug, I know people always want to like oh capture and let outside. If there's bugs outside and they're not bothering me, I don't bother them. If there's a bee or wasp near me, I actually I have a phobia, and I panic. If there's a mosquito, I try to get them away from me, or I kill them. But if there's a bug in my house, that thing dies. I don't care what it is, it dies. Either through being stomped, or smashed, or electrocuted, or sprayed. Whatever means is closest to me at the moment. That is most effective.
True, Arnvald.
Don't bother me in my territory, I don't bother you in your territory.
Don't see Cry. He talking to the Jarls?
Oh, what's... Automod, what the heck? I don't even... Is it the word kill? What the heck? Alright, I'm gonna go mess with that setting right now, because this is ridiculous. I swear this wasn't an issue before. Jeez. I haven't changed it in a long, long time. Is it security? Channel? Is it under channel? Permissions. Profile settings, profile, video, channel, stream, social links, stream schedule, streamer shelf, what's that? Oh, that's new. Auto hosting, raids, nope, not there. Security, privacy, nope. I think it should be under channels. Odd. Nope, that's not working. Alright, don't have a phobia of bees. Actually, don't even mind them being on me. Wasp, kill them immediately. Delete them. Yeah, yeah, I understand. We oh my gosh, we've had some wasp problems here. That wasp like our house. Carpet bees like our neighborhood. But you know, we have a porch, and most porches have it set up so you know there's a roof and the front porch, and then there's like that part that hangs down very slightly. They love building their nest in there because it protects them from the wind and rain. But we also, our front door is like a screen door, like a glass screen door, that doesn't close all the way on its own. And then we have the normal wood door. Since that screen door doesn't close all the way on its own, they're able to get in between the doors and build a perfect little nest in the door frame because it protects them from the elements amazingly well. Right now, they're trying to build a nest behind the door frame. Oh, that's convenient. All right, enjoy your pizza. While I try to figure out how to mess with Automod again. Where the heck did they hide the setting now? They keep changing layout of the settings, I swear. Um, did they like... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's over here. Moderation. Here we go. They hide it in a different settings menu because I forgot there's now 2 different settings menus. Right. Let's go with Automod rule sets. Hostility. Some filtering. There we go. Profanity. Profanity's turned off, which fine by me. I don't care if people curse, swear, whatever. There we go. All right, back to the game. Welcome back, Starfish. Goodbye, Starfish. See you soon.
No, into his chambers. To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you've a spell, Witcher, perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcards. Loosen up your joints
I have
after your journey.
I have a few minor spells.
Maybe later.
You've no respect for our customs. Not ye, nor that witch, Yennefer.
Yeah, hey, you wanna fight, man? You wanna fight? Hmm. Oh, now you're saying you respect me. Okay, man. Okay.
But I prefer me trusty axe.
I sometimes use an axe.
Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm swinging it, eh?
We hear the Black One's ship from afar.
Not surprising. The other orders like the Emperor has sent needs to hear them.
All right, what's oh, nothing to loot. Okay, cutscene instead.
Greetings, Berna. Feast not to your liking?
This is no feast. It's a farmer's market where votes are bought and sold like
Oh,
sheepskins.
okay.
Svanrig is not gonna vie for support.
Bran's son will not haggle for a crown that is his by right.
Far as I know, crown goes to the claimant who gains the most votes.
That is the tradition, but not all traditions are good. The Isle's care should be entrusted to a single family.
Take it you have
All
a
right.
specific family in mind.
Of course. Bran was the best king Skellig has seen in centuries. The throne should pass on to Svanrige, his true-born son.
I think it should go to whoever proves himself worthy.
What's wrong with voting for
Which
the king?
voting works for that.
Listen and you'll understand. The claimants already hand out land, promise privileges, titles, favourable judgments. They behave like whores lifting their skirts for every passerby. A king by the grace of votes is no ruler, but a debtor. This must end.
That's also
We must
true.
start
That is
by
an
placing
issue,
Bran's
but
firstborn son on the throne. I hope the Jarls will see the wisdom of it.
just have a system set up against bribes somehow.
Leaving Caer Trolda?
Tomorrow at daybreak.
One of the issues
Enjoy
with
yourself,
America's
Master
politics.
Geralt.
Businesses pay for
May I?
or
You must even.
they supply money, they donate money, which doesn't have any official obligations when they donate money to a political candidate, but there's implied obligations to support policies that will help that that type of business, like the oil business. They supply money to a lot of candidates because they want to keep making money, and the oil companies want to keep making money, even though it's pretty much only a thing in America. Now, like first world countries these days, all other countries or most other first world countries are swapping to renewable energy, which is good. But America, our political system's messed up in so many ways. And it just keeps getting worse and worse as we get more and more divided. But Founding Fathers warned against it. We don't care, apparently. Yay, politics.
Continental balls.
Definitely more to drink.
Aye, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy.
Yeah, same concept here, though. Basically bribing people for votes, having obligations to them after they become king.
Saw you talking to Berna. What about?
Politics. After all, no
Oh, like
else
me.
interests her. Wench tried to convince me that we must honor Bran's memory. And to that aim, I'm to command my offspring to withdraw from the race for the crown. Support Svanrige instead.
Why do I think you turned her down?
Huh.
You put it mildly. I showed her the door.
Yeah, I'm curious
Between Yalmar and Ceres.
who you prefer.
Do I have a favorite? Nay,
Yeah, true.
they're as different as fire and water.
I
But Ancrate blood flows in both.
personally want Cirrus to win because I feel like she would shake up the system. Having a female as the ruler, that shake things up. Kind of like when Obama became president of the United States. That was a good day in history. The first president who was not a white male. Now we need to have a female president at some point. Shake things up a little bit more.
Think the Council of Jarls will dare to put a woman on the throne?
If you'd asked
I'm
me
saying we
some
need to
months
vote
ago,
for president just because they're a woman, though.
But today I see, and I'm not alone, that Ceres has something as rare on the Isles as a hot summer. Patience. Others act, then think. She's different. She thinks things through before the against. But once she takes action, not a force in the world could stop her.
Between you and me, Hjalmar's not too hot-headed to be king.
Depends on the kind of king you have in mind. Want one who'll send emissaries, move figurines about a map, calculate the most profitable option? Then yes, he's too hot-headed. But Skellige wants a different ruler. The kind who'll drown Nilfgaard in blood. Sooner jump into a fire than surrender. And that is Hjalmar.
I'm zoning out.
Your attacks, you
Think
stand
about
to
other stuff.
infuriate Emir. Could regret it someday.
In Skellige, we spit on the notion of peace at any cost.
You prefer war. You make me want to play Civilization.
Helping your children.
And I aim
Or
to
even
keep
better,
my
Endless
word.
Legends.
Yeah.
So much better.
This bauber's been in the family for generations. I give it to you for helping ensure the line endures.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Thanks.
I'm the one. Hear that?
Where did I put that sword?
Damn it. That must have started another row.
That's
Oh,
not
boy.
Hjalmar. Let's go.
Something wrong? Should I be concerned about something, or? Oh. It sounded like they were cheering about something. Oh, dear. Ah, it's a big bear. There's multiple bears. Okay, what's this sword I got? Fate. Igni intensity, Axie intensity, chance to stagger. Nice damage. Same damage as my Griffin sword. My Griffin sword gives me more scienticity in all types. And also gives me more experience from monsters. Which is really nice to have. And one less sign. One less runestone, but that doesn't matter too much, honestly. Huh. I'll keep what I have, but that's a nice backup sword. Alright, let's get that beast oil. There it is. Okay. The bear is healing. Okay, so it did the same damage despite which weapon I was using. Interesting. Oh, you want to go strong attack, huh? I want loot. I want bear loot. Come on. I want big healing bear loot.
Ugly bastard.
It's dead. They're just standing around. Okay. I guess there not could be a cutscene or.
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding! Quick!
Da. Da.
Take my cloak. Hold on, son. You'll pull through. A shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's dead.
Okay, that acting was not very good right there.
Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer! Now!
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crack will lose a son too. You insult me, Lugas, and now you threaten my son. I will not stand for this. Dan, come here. Come on! Put you down like a rabid dog.
Calm down. Calm down. Enough blood's been spilt. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives. But we can, we must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
Find the guilty on Crete, find and kill them, else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
That's what I'm here for. That's why I exist. To hunt them down, using my Witcher senses.
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened.
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. That can't wait.
Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I like her more.
Someone
She
let
thinks
those
more.
bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
I'm gonna stay with
You're right,
Sears.
Ceres. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
Because he's just assuming he knows who
Stay here.
the enemy is.
Someone must
Who the
see to
culprit is.
everything.
Welcome back, Starfish Eater.
And the fallen over to their families. Wolf, I thank you.
Ever see anything like that?
No, and I hope I never will again.
You-
Where
You
did
missed
those
it.
come from?
A bunch of bears came in and killed everybody. And then I killed the bears, of
All
course.
Laughing, eating, drinking. Suddenly, a massacre. Torrents of blood on the walls.
Know who died?
Drogadar, Drakeborn Du, Blue Boy Lugos, Yalborn, Ottrig. Take some time, mention them all.
That's 5 right
Bet
there.
you could name the claimants
And there's
to
more.
the throne who survived in one breath. You, Hjalmar, and Svanrige.
What are you saying?
Nothing, just yet. What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
Young Lucas bet he could empty a barrel of beer.
So
in
that's
one
why they're
go.
shouting
He
Lugos.
climbed on the table, grabbed a pony keg of centering wheat, and started chugging. His throat bulged like a blowfish. Face went red, but he kept drinking.
Jeez. I
Folks
don't need
started
that.
banging
I
their
don't need
clinkers
that
on
part.
The table shouted, Lugos,
Yep.
Lugos.
I've heard that part.
Then, from the other side of the room, we heard this roar. We turned in unison as if a coxswain had called. They were there. They were already there. Folks closest to the bears didn't even manage to draw their weapons. They were ripped to shreds.
We'll avenge them, I promise.
I thought these guys were supposed to be better fighters. If they couldn't handle a few bears,
Talked enough. Let's look around.
Let me know what you
I mean,
find.
survival of the fittest.
I'll speak to the others. Maybe someone saw more than I did.
Alright. Let's see. Time for Detective
Pull yourself
Geralt.
together, Sinner. How
Fang
many-
marks, claw marks, broken bones. Hard to say what exactly. killed
All
them.
of the above. Oh, okay. Cutscene.
Alright. What do we have here?
Alright, I get to investigate. Let's look at his head.
Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's. Mouth smells of honey liqueur, mead, and something else, something earthy.
Hmm.
Bears like honey, before it's fermented. Strange.
The mead is just honey alcohol.
Something under the fur.
I want to try mead one day.
Tattoo. Shape of a bear paw.
If it's the Bear School Witchers. Nah, it wasn't the Bear School
Old scar.
Witchers.
Looks like it was sutured.
I doubt it. Is that it?
Half man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope.
Oh, Bearcanthrope.
No
Ursa's
full
throat.
moon, so something else caused the transformation. Maybe something he ate or drank. Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls.
A werebear.
All the horns are empty. Ottrig. Shit, no more than a kid.
How's that not setting the place on fire? Or at least the hay right there.
Bodies massacred. Hard to tell who it is. Steingrim, maybe?
I can clearly see his face. Look, his face is very easy to see right there. I mean, his body actually looks completely fine. There's blood all around him, but he looks fine. His clothes don't even look like they have blood on him. Just like copy and paste his character model there, moved into sitting position. Like, yeah, good to go. We'll call that massacred. The captain. What does that mean?
Bowl at each table. Mead in this one. And only mead. Young Lugos. Bears took him by surprise. Didn't have a chance to defend himself.
Oh, yeah. They lying. They definitely lying. Can I examine this bear or no? No. Got it. No more pig roast. Wait. Excuse me? Okay. Like I can dim it? Look at that. Oh. Like the fire's still there, but the light's gone.
Drogadar. Skald's played his last.
Okay. Hello, crates. Oh, I can loot you. Give me that perfume and that fish. Inside the same storage. Because, you know, I keep my perfume and my fish in the same drawer. Yep. Does anyone not do that?
So many wounds. No wonder Hellborn bled to death. Earthy scent from the bear's maw.
Huh, I didn't hear the sniff and the voice line.
Bowl's empty, but the scent's in the air. Coming from somewhere else in this room.
The smell gods, fish and perfume, dead fish and perfume. My favorite. What's this? Yes, hi. My favorite scent. It's my I think that's what my deodorant's called actually. Dead fish and perfume. Why can't I investigate that? Okay, fine, fine. I see how it is. I can examine this.
Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And human blood. Ceres, come here.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were...
Men who transform into bears.
Uh-huh. Berserkers.
That's new to me.
Berserkers?
The Skald's name for warriors.
I thought those were druids.
And animals in the midst of battle. The stuff of fairy tales, legends.
This isn't a D&D
Right?
words I know.
Almost.
Definitions.
You were at a feast, not on a battlefield. Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this.
Yeah, smell it. See if you transform.
Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
Okay. Where he at? I guess I'll follow you. Can I still not investigate this over here? Okay. Hey, wait for me. Where'd you go? I mean, I see him down there, but where'd you go, Sears? Oh, are you next to him? Is that you down there? Wow, you move fast. I can't jump down there, I'd die.
A disgrace. The town we've not seen since the Red Funeral.
Freer, Our Lady.
If this turns out to be crack, I'll twist his head off.
You okay there, Sears? Look like you have a headache or something.
May the sea swallow the traitors. Freer, Our Lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Okay.
Already have? What is it?
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Sarah said,
Give me the horn.
Rude. Give me the horn. Now. Don't have time to talk slow.
I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
Ceres wasn't lying. You know your fungi.
I do. Especially those which affect the mind, soothe it, summon waking dreams. Odalric suffered for years. I tried to help him in various ways, initially with prayer, then with poppy milk.
But he's done with that now, right?
It's not that simple, but we'll wean him off it yet.
Mardrome related in any way to berserkers?
Aye, but only in the tales told to children as they're put to sleep on cold winter nights. Warriors who ate Mardrome were said to transform into beasts when consumed by battle rage, but as I said, it's only...
Only a legend, I know. Still, I find it easier to believe than some story about bears appearing out of nowhere. Mardrome.
I feel like
Never heard of it.
Geralt would have
They've
heard of it.
another name for it on the continent.
Ah, okay.
Silasib, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes, the last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help.
So it soothes the mind and causes
Blood
nightmares.
and Mardrome. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before
There's so
they
many
brought the drink
berserkers here
upstairs.
anyways.
In the cellars, maybe? Come on, we could find some clues there.
Alright, lead the way. Go on. That was an interesting turn you did. You looked like applying. You're doing you did a roll instead of y'all. In aerodynamic terms.
We must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise the warriors
Usually
will
humans
take
do it,
matters
y'all.
into their own hands. Castle's abuzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages.
Oh man, we haven't had a good civil war in ages. I've been wanting a good one. Margaritas and pizza. Wait, you're having margarita? I want some. Man, now you're making me
Knew
jealous.
there'd be trouble. It was all too calm.
Oh, I'm gonna go get a margarita.
Grunwald said the same. For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow, but so does blood.
I'd say he got his wish.
Yeah, he did say that. Where my blacksmith at? Alright, loot time. Hi. Don't mind me. Just I'm not stealing everything that you guys own. Nope.
You've come a long way.
Wow, you guys have a lot of alcohol down here.
Not like my good for nothing Sven.
Why is everybody's... Oh, that's locked. Why is everybody's husband named Sven? Come on, people. Name your kids something else. So we don't have a repeat of this to the next generation. I want to loot this, please. Thank you. Yes, more loot. Ooh, steel plates too. Something actually potentially helpful. Silver ingot. Also potentially helpful. Yep. Don't mind me. The world's ending, gotta loot. I mean, as long as there's no guards around, nobody cares if I loot.
I really hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax. Your brother's impetuous, not stupid.
I mean, he's also very, What's the word? He doesn't think things through. Give me the loot. Give me the alcohol. Give me the fruits and nuts. Give me the fruits and nuts. Thank you. What's down here? How far does this go? A ruby, huh? Wow. Guys, I'm gonna get wasted. I'm gonna get Geralt wasted tonight. Oh my goodness. There's more. But wait, there's more loot. Really? Blood moss? Okay. Ah, it's locked. Figured I'd find a locked door eventually. I kept going the wrong way on purpose.
We keep the poison at the cellar's other end down below. Come, I'll show you.
Thought you could hide that from me. Ha!
The stench! Is that vodka?
Oh, you don't like vodka?
Spirit. Someone ruined several barrels of the finest.
Good thing Dad's got other worries in his mind.
Ooh, what do we have back here? Just an old sheepskin. Okay, that's it. All these containers, very few of them actually have loot in this area. I'm guessing a lot of them are just like wine containers though. Or wine barrels. Yes, wine containers. But only for the very high class. They don't keep their wine in barrels, they keep them in containers. Aww. Yeah. Are you gonna go down, just down you, like push you out of the way? You're staying too close to the stairs for me to do that and feel comfortable. Okay, I'll go ahead and save. I feel like that's a clue to save. Yes, for the wine containment. Smashing. Isle Thornberry. Oh, I thought Geralt was like putting his whole head in there. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Those are stuck against the wall. I am proud of myself. I'm assuming the game's gonna have me go down there, so.
Nothing here either.
Is it always gonna be the last one you smell, or why is there water? Why is this place flooded?
Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different. What the? Shit.
The spirit!
Quick.
Yep, done. Fled.
God, we might have been burned alive.
Somebody's damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end.
You didn't think to look to see who it was, Geralt.
More like. When Hjalmar and I were little, we'd play here. Once.
Place of
bygone
power.
days.
Should
Huh.
draw from it.
Don't mind if I do. That's Quinn. Okay, I was gonna say Quinn, but I was also thinking it might be Axie. Wow. I actually remember them pretty darn well at that time. Unusual for me. Hey, did I punch her? Oops. Hey, Sirius, you want to have a battle? We had a race already, and I won. You want to go fist to fist? A little spar? Actually, I feel like she might win. She's pretty darn strong.
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac.
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
Maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no Witcher senses at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking.
Good one, Geralt.
Come on.
I try not to eavesdrop on the hair growing your head. Yeah, don't worry. I'll it's not like the prints are going anywhere, right? It's not like the culprit's going anywhere. They'll wait. You know, like Ciri. It's not like she's on the move, and I'm trying to get her so that I can make sure that, you know, she's not in danger or anything. Help her fight the Wild Hunt or whatever. But yeah, you know, that they'll wait. It's not like there's any rush. I could just meditate for a few weeks, and nobody would care. The quest would still go on. No rush. I get my alcohol from somewhere. Jeez, so much of it. So much alcohol, fruits, and nuts. All right, seriously, you can continue. Serious. Okay. What if I walk over here? There we go. Ah, I reload this place. Ah, of course. Wait, is this? Ah, this is the place I came down to loot. I know exactly where I am. Oh no.
Someone walked through the mead.
Oh, they made a mistake. Don't they know I'm a Witcher and I have like a deep type of detective sense.
Find another clue nearby. Something else
Found it.
Clothing rib, but was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No, it can't be.
Yeah, we just said that.
Tunic. Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
I mean, not surprised. He was the one who said blood and wine must flow, so. Or blood and mead. Whatever. Serious, you're too slow.
Grab a horse, we'll chase him down.
I'm sorry, Starfish.
Faster.
That timing was perfect though. Maybe somebody try to set him up. There he is. He's running. Never mind. Excuse me. Pardon me. Apparently I can't gallop while shooting. Makes sense, honestly. Well, actually no. My horse can gallop while I'm shooting. Just because my horse needs to go fast doesn't mean I can't focus. Or words, English.
Talk or I'll finish what I started.
No uncreate should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible. Skellige needs stability, a strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea, but I do know one who never stops saying it. It's Berna Bran, isn't it?
Yup.
You were never a good
I was just thinking that lady. Well, we know where her motive is.
It's obvious. She schemed this up to get rid of the other claimants. Slander or...
I assume somebody would be good at writing, especially since he's the only one who wears that type of fabric. I mean, to be fair, the writing in this is actually pretty good. And yeah, especially since I think at the time they're kind of like they might even still be considered a um indie company, so
Plan of the process.
not bad.
If she succeeded,
But
Svanwick
they're
would have
also
left.
the ones making Cyberpunk 2077 or whatever. I think that's 2077, and that's not really considered an indie title as far as I know. I think that's considered AAA somehow. I don't know. Indie versus AAA and all of the stuff in between. If there is anything in between, it all gets confusing. I mean, yeah,
The only claimant to Skellige's throne.
it's not terrible.
We need
I've been
proof.
liking Skellige stuff
Your word
a
against
a
Burnham,
lot so
that's
far.
not enough.
Anvald, help us, and I'll ask my dad to grant you an honorable death. I'll insist.
Hello, Rando.
From her. Instructions. How to poison the mead. But she never signed them. There's no seal.
It's her handwriting, right?
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Earls.
Um,
I've assembled.
Are we going to push her off the cliff? Is that why we're over here instead of in the main hall? Or is it because the main hall is still being cleaned from the blood of our brethren and also enemies because everyone loves each other on Skellige and hates each other at the same time? Kind of? Everyone's family but also hates each other? I don't know.
Council as you demanded, Ceres on Crate. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Care Troll.
There she is!
Speak then.
There's Carol Baskin. I
Blood
mean,
of Skellige's sons and
Brima.
daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Birna Brand.
Birna. The way she said that. Oh my goodness. That was terrible. Birna.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
You see, here's where the good writing comes into play. Here's where the trying to frame comes into play. They're trying to frame the guy who hosted it.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness.
Oh, he's gonna
Arnold.
turn on him. He's gonna stand by Birma.
Ceres speaks true.
Oh no! Oh.
Burner commanded me to poison the maid. When Ceres and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
You betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to Ancrate, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Burner speaks true. Arnvold has served at Care Trollder ever since I remember. Loyally, like a dog.
I can vouch for Ceres. She's telling the truth.
You, yet another Ancrate lackey.
No, I'm a
Ceres
Witcher.
entice you to
I'm
come with him?
impartial.
I can imagine how. Or has Crack paid you to smear my name?
Nope.
What did you say?
I'm a Witcher. I'm
Calm
impartial in
yourself.
politics.
After what I saw on Speaker Rock, I trust the Witcher more than I do you.
You've that right. But it's no proof of my guilt.
Got one more piece of evidence.
Like how she keeps.
A letter from Birna to Arnvold, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
It contains your handwriting.
Soaked through the parchment. A very
You hear that? It smells like dead fish and perfume. Did she not say dead fish? I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Burner's right, Ceres. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, It's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan on Crate will face.
Probably, Starfish. Probably.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, Wanderer.
I want to punch her.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast. Why?
Oh, ho ho. Oh, her own son.
You stand silent. You gave Cerys no credence.
Good man.
Witcher, no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother. The massacre was her doing. She shamed herself. Me.
Oh, she gonna fall. She gonna be pushed or she gonna fall.
Svanrige, I did it for you. Only for you.
You admit to this deed.
No, she just did.
As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan on Crate.
I was worried that Clan on Crate was gonna get in trouble because I actually like them. They're pretty good people. Geralt has history with their fathers.
And seafowl will peck apart your remains.
Why? Her and her poses. Oh my goodness. She loves posing. What'd you do, Starfish Eater, Ivy? Whichever name you prefer.
But so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrige? What's his fate?
He'll lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose exile or death. But enough. Whatever comes, we must endure.
Well,
I
think he should be pardoned. He spoke up against his mother. I feel like he should be pardoned. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a horrible death. Like, was it Prometheus who stole the fire? And was made immortal so that, not invincible, immortal so that the crows could keep pecking his liver out for all eternity, or something like that.
Let this remind you of that.
There's painting of that at the nearby art museum.
Now, I must ride for Gedinate.
That's a very nice painting. Oh,
Time to pick a king.
What do you
very
think? Who'll get the nod?
Come with me.
nicely
Keep yourself.
detailed.
All may listen to our deliberations.
Let's do it.
I do have a horse in the race. Can't refuse, to be honest.
As I thought. Well, let's go.
But the Witchers are impartial to politics. He really should be pardoned. He really should. If it were my decision, I would pardon him. It takes a lot of effort to speak against your own mother like that, especially. Well, let's put it this way: if he hadn't said anything, On Crate would have been the ones in trouble, and him and his family, he probably would have become the Jarl. Actually, he sacrificed that to speak up against his mom, and now he has to be exiled. If he had said nothing, he would be the Jarl. The heck is going on here? I just saw a message, your message pop up on. I'm gonna refresh the chat. Yeah, I'm gonna refresh the chat because I just saw your message pop up on the stream, but not on my chat, which is weird. What are you doing, Streamlabs? That's really weird.
Long ago, we gave King Bran back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods,
I mean, it's like 3 days ago, 4 days ago. Hey, yes. I'm guessing if I had gone with Halmir, then he would have taken the crown. I'm guessing. But maybe not. She really does deserve it, though. She really does deserve it.
I know some would see another in my place. I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak,
That's a
I
giant
pledge
tree.
to be a good
Oh,
to the
wow.
ones and the others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Cerys! 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 Cerys!
I'm just thinking about how's this gonna work now with since. Ooh, Kingmaker. How's it gonna work now with with marriage? Is she gonna get married for political reasons? Is she gonna get married to somebody who she's actually in love with? But then how would she know that they're not just faking it to become the king? Kingmaker. Complete the subplot about choosing Skellige's ruler. It didn't say the specific quest name like it normally does.
Congratulations. You'll make a great queen.
Thank you. Wouldn't be here
Queen
if it
Elizabeth
weren't
time.
for you.
She'll never die.
What's the new Queen
Excuse
of
me.
Skellige planning?
To listen, learn, and listen again. Then we'll see.
Good plan.
I must unite the clans. I'd rather avoid war, but if Nilfgaard aims to attack, we must.
But your people
come
love war.
together.
Drummond folk might be a problem. I saw Lugos during the ceremony. Furious, to say the least.
There's always been strife between our clans, but I must try and talk to him. Just might bring him around.
Alright, farewell.
Keep my fingers crossed. Farewell.
Wait. Which one is the current one? Wait, which one is current Queen Elizabeth? What number is she? I don't know. I barely keep up with America's politics. I don't know Britain's politics or political history. Hello. Can I help you, sir?
Heard you calling.
Aye, because I was. I thank Mother Nature she didn't skimp on my voice as she did with some others I know.
See,
Okay.
one of us, Egil, went mute all of a sudden. No spell or potion.
That didn't marry for the same reasons. Yeah.
But it is said strong emotions and experiences can restore speech. So I thought perhaps you might. I'll pay you, of course. Give you an excellent Gwent card.
I'm in.
Suppose I could try. I wouldn't even know where to start.
Love me some Gwent.
Scaring.
Especially excellent with
That should do it.
2 E's at the beginning.
Irritate. Whatever you wish, provided you do him no harm. You can usually find Egil near the Hallowed Oak. He's probably praying in his heart for a cure.
So what, he's mute? Is that what's going on?
Oh,
Alright. Next quest on the list. It's not shock therapy. I could do that though, but I'm gonna go to lower level ones. Look for thieves camp near the obelisk. Oh, there, huh? Wait. Where the heck am I? Oh dear. Oh dear, we got wall text. Elizabeth I, Queen of England and Ireland from November 17th, blah 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 blah. Okay, so how old did she live to be? Oh, Queen of England for that long. So born 33, died 03 to 70. Sometimes called the Virgin Queen, Gloriana, or Good Queen Bless. Elizabeth was the last of the 5 monarchs of the House of Tudor. Oh, the current one's only the second. Ah. Isn't she the one that Virginia was named after, actually? Virgin Queen? Yeah, I think she was. Virgin Queen Elizabeth. Alright, I need to find a waypoint around here, hopefully. Somewhere around here. Alright guys, found me some more alcohol. Huh. I didn't know she never married. I thought she was just a virgin at the time, that the... I guess America was discovered by Europeans. Supposedly, I mean. I don't know, it learned a whole bunch of different things in different history classes. Let me follow this path, hopefully find a waypoint. There it is. Hey, Roach. Weren't you over there a moment ago? Okay, no, you're over here to begin with. Okay, okay. Alright. Oh, it was expected that she would marry, and the question arose to whom. Although she received many offers for her hand, she never married and was childless. The reasons for this are not clear. I think this one's a little bit closer. Roach, why did you spawn on top of that house? Come on, Roach. I believe in you. You can do it. There we go, buddy. Oh, I leveled up again? Ah, crap. I don't know what to spend my points on. I'll deal with that off screen if I remember. Well, I wasn't necessarily saying that Sirius would have lost power. I feel like that's not how it would have worked in Skellige, because the king who married into the power would not have been the one who was voted to be in charge. But in England, though, I believe that is how it works. Though, if she had married, she would have lost power to her new husband. I think I remember that being discussed in one of my classes at some point. I heard something. Let me turn Dolby off so I can hear under the music. I heard someone talk. Is that a bear over there? Sounds like it. Wait, I walked right past that. I walked right through that section, I swear, and there's nothing there. Starfish Dude, am I losing my mind? Oh, I didn't know that part. But am I losing my mind, or did I walk through there and there's nothing there like a minute ago? Oh, really, girl? You're gonna use your fist in a sword fight? All right, fine. Oh, okay. Now you take out your sword. No, put the sword away. I'll punch these guys to death. No, Geralt, keep the sword away. If I want to fight my fist, let me fight my... Okay, fine. I got a new crossbow. It's not even as good as my current one. No, more experience, an adrenaline point, but less damage for the crossbow. I'll keep what I have. Not enough adrenaline point or experience for me to really care about. Oh, I thought I dodged.
Come on.
What? Wait, what happened to my parrying repulse? There we go. Ooh. I love it. Thief's Journal, huh? Oh gosh. Brinold, fat as a seal for what? A seal for winter yar, with a maw that reeks like a cesspit. But your head, brilliant, making a mold of the key with a lump of clay. Damned clever. I can't believe I didn't think of it myself. I strolled right into the armory after dark. Kuliu was lying there right where you said, in a case, wrapped in oilcloth. What a blade! Fits your hand like a toothsome lass's tit. I don't even know. Toothsome? That's the part that confuses me. Toothsome? Like she has teeth? Point sharp as a needle. Hilt set with gems. Stared so hard I didn't hear that that fool Olaf coming. He would have caught me had he not tripped and smacked his gob into the ground. Seems the gods are looking after us. So now we've got to sell the blade, and that won't be easy. Not many got that kind of coin, and them who do don't want to crash. I think it's a TCH sound, even though there's no T. I don't know. Luckily, my brother Jurgen knows a merchant, fellow named Gimrir, who always finds willing buyers for second-hand goods. They're going to meet in the old fortress near Firesdale. Maybe they'll make a deal with Lugos. He's got heaps of... read the journal. Okay, that's a current question. He's got heaps of gold and not a drop of fear for Onkrite. Cheers to you, old goat. Sven there. Another Sven. Henry VIII, the one who beheaded his wives because he didn't, yeah. Well, if I remember correctly, is because he wanted to have he wanted a male son, and none of them were able to even give him any kid or something like that. No, he wanted a kid, they weren't able to give him a kid. And he didn't realize that the issue was himself and not his spouses. And then the church refused to allow them to get divorced, so then he started his own church so he could get divorced. Because you gotta have the blessing of God, whether it's a fake blessing or not. You can't just be like, oh, I'm in charge of this land, I do what I want, get a divorce if I want. Nope, you gotta make your own church if your power, so that some weird kind of checks and balances going on there. That confused me when I learned about it. I'm like, he's the king. Why doesn't he just go and get a divorce? Why does he have to have the church's permission? A church's permission. Apparently, it will save so much effort. You just skip creating your own church, just get divorced. There you go. That's alright, where's this at? Way down there. Okay. Excuse me. Let's stop by this area, get whatever's over there first. Archie boy.
Go.
I think Roche is a boy. I think Geralt mentioned his gender before. This isn't Red Dead Redemption. I can't just look under and check, because, you know, got realistic horses in Red Dead Redemption. Oh my god. I think actually the first person I heard point that out was Shield Chaos. I think he was also one who noticed, I don't remember what game they were playing, but there's like a statue, a horse statue, with like a soldier riding on top of the horse, and or maybe I don't remember if there's a soldier or not, but there's a realistic horse statue, very realistic, and he pointed that out. Oh, that's a lot of herbs. And ashes, apparently. We might all fall down. Old yellow leather. Alright. Jane, as I write these words, you are 6 years old. I am 30. I am in my prime, but I know already I'll never teach you how to shoot a bow, nor how to ride a horse, or care for a sword. I'll never take you on a raid, nor out fishing. I took a wound to my knee. I used to be an adventurer, but then I took a wound to my knee during the last raid. It's taken a turn for the worse. It shouldn't have taken more than a few days to heal over, but something got in my blood. Wounds full of pus, stinks, I'm losing feeling. The Druids say it's beyond their help, and that I'll bleed to death if they cut off my leg. So, I'm preparing for death. You're in for some tough years, lad. Janie? Janie? That sounds like a girl name to me, but okay. I'm probably saying it wrong, because I feel like Skellige names are supposed to be, for males, are supposed to be pretty obviously masculine. But okay. Our family's got a great many enemies. I'll defend you against them, but now you'll be on your own. Perhaps someone will help you, and perhaps not. That's why I've had part of our goods hidden. And the Witcher known as Geralt is going to go and steal them for himself. For you, Geralt, it's in Old Yield's house, under the floorboards. That way no one can take it from you except for Geralt. No one can steal it except for Geralt. And you can dig it up once you're all grown. I've asked your mother to give you this letter when you start your 18th spring. Ah. So this is probably the son. Maybe. You take that silver, son. Buy yourself a fine blade, some armor, a horse. Raid the continent. Exact revenge on men who did you wrong after my death. Who did you wrong? Wait, how does he know that people did his son wrong after he died? After he dies. Make me proud, son. I still need to watch Hamilton. I've never told you this, because I'm a bad father, but I've always felt it. I love you, Janie. I hope one day we'll meet in the halls of Freya's eternal green garden. And you'll tell me about your life. The life I was not able to see. Yeah, my blessings, son. I mean... Freya's garden's over here. If you want to go meet... If your son wants to meet you over there. Just saying. Just gonna come out and say it. Let's go ahead and track that here, because I'm assuming it's in this area, which it is. Come on, jump. Jump, Geralt, jump. No, loot it. Loot it. Alright, so we got gloves. No, I like the Assassin Gauntlets more. Like the Elderfolk boots more. Oh boy, I got a bunch of swords. Alright. That's actually a higher damage sword than my Griffin sword. Higher level too. Alright. So more damage. Base. High intensity, bonus experience, statistics, crit hit damage, critical hit chance. Chance to bleed. Ooh. And chance to dismember. Ooh. Which is just an aesthetic thing, but still. I love the aesthetics of dismembering people. Awesome. And I'm gonna put, do I have bleeding runes? Yes, I do. I'm gonna put a few of these in you to increase your chance to bleed. I feel like I probably have more of those. Here's a greater one, right? Yeah. And here's some normal ones. Yeah, okay. Oh boy. So that's only one chance to cause bleeding. Or wait. Okay, I think that's a chance even with the runes, because I think it said 9% originally. Please correct me if I'm wrong. So I think it's really 15%. Alright, that's almost same damage for the steel sword. Also, let me... There we go. I did my math wrong somehow. Oh well, I have plenty of those at Drainman. Right, so that's basically the same damage. Actually, oh no, the upper damage is lower. 10 lower. Critical hit chance 3% more. Critical hit damage bonus 75% more. That's pretty intense right there. Can't use signs. Well, I don't even care. It's a magic. So I don't really care about these either, do I? I mean, they do more damage. Screw the master items though. Has to be magic or relic for me. Picky like that. That is actually a pretty decent weapon though for a secondary. That armor piercing, the base damage on it. I'll keep what I got. I'll keep the Griffin sword for now. Alright. Alright, where was I? I was going towards... is it Last Wish? No. This, the Family Blade. Roach, come here. I'm too lazy to walk over to you. Okay, you're gonna take your time, so I am gonna walk over to you. Hello, bear. That I cannot loot.
Faster.
Right. On delay. How far is this place? Oh, that might take a bit. So, hope everybody's having a nice night, enjoying the nice scenery on this horseback ride through Skellige. Alright then. Darn mountains in my way. Darn, what did I even run into that time? Just stumps in the ground?
Whoa there, Roach.
Alright, here's a path up into the mountains. Seems promising. Here we go. Alright, Roach, about to go kill a bunch of people. Wish me luck. Oh, monster nest here. It says kill the thieves. Who else says it's a monster nest? Oh! Almost got me. And you lost your head. Come on. Hey, wait. I couldn't parry that? Let's try again. Was it because of the strong attack? It's too late. There we go. Another journal. Okay. Svenar, I got good news and bad. I'll start with the bad. Me and Gimir went to Lugos. Oh, they went to Lugos. Gave us the welcome custom demands, mead and meat aplenty. But as soon as we unwrapped Kuliu from its leather and asked how much he'd give us for it, he ripped the blade from our hands and knocked us both on our arses, calling us thieves. He then sent us running from his house, hounds at our feet. Gimir runs slow, so they got him. That's fine, only means bigger cut for us. But he has the sword, you don't. Now here's the good news. We still got the sword, and now I know how to get rid of it. Well, how do you still got the sword? He ripped it from your hands. How'd you get the sword? What am I missing here? Oh. Excuse me? Excuse me? Streamlabs? You having fun over there? Oh, is the stream still going? Because apparently I dropped a lot of frames at some point. Okay, it looks like it's still going. Alright. Some point I dropped a lot of frames and just reconnected me to a chat. That's odd. Alright, where was I? Talked to Stinfin, me brother-in-law. Oh, now I'm covering up my chat. Oops, there you go. And he'll sell Kuliu and Novigrad. Oh, split the coin with us after. I know, but I swear, you can trust him. I'll give him the sword on the beach by the whale cemetery on Ardskellig. I'll go alone, so as to not attract attention. Watch out. Lucas might have sent a messenger to Kaer Troll to inform them of the theft. Just in case, pull up somewhere. Maybe with Aunt Hilde? She's not right in the head, but you can rely on her anyway. Cheers, Jurgen. Oh, how's he doing? The family blade. So now I gotta go to Novigrad, apparently, for this quest. The whale graveyard. Okay, not in Novigrad. At the whale graveyard in Skellige. They're gonna go to Novigrad from there. Got it. Alright.
Harpies got their nest here.
Well, no harpies here, so this makes this very easy. I forgot that it also blows me up if I'm standing in it. Right. Got it. What did I even use my alcohol list on? Oh well. Alright, where is this whale graveyard? I gotta go all the way over there now. Alright, fine. I'm gonna go here first. Maybe there's a waypoint here. At the very least, there's notice board for more quests.
Come on.
Potentially more quests. Learned a few weeks ago that that symbol does not always mean that there will be more quests. Ah, it's just right here. I feel like there's probably a waypoint here. Somewhere. Seems like a decent sized town. Yep, there it is, right next to a notice board. How convenient for me. And it looks like I do get a contract or something. Some kind of quest. What's it? Loads. There we go. Contract Dragon. Oh, it's just track quest, nothing to read. Okay. Just change that back to the family blade. And I'll go ahead and fast travel closer to this. Roach! Roach! Man, what took you so long? Your teleportation was like a nanosecond later than usual.
Let's
what's going on down here? Okay, well, I'm just gonna hop down. You can come down on your own way, Roach. Really, you won't go down that. You won't go down that way if
Yes? What do you seek?
if I do it. If I'm on you.
Kind old geezer I
But-
just saw you talking to.
Okay, Roach. Okay.
One of our circle? Gremist? An exceptional alchemist? But a stubborn mean
Welcome
ass.
back.
Well, been around sorceress is my share. Long enough to know that with great enlightenment comes even greater arrogance.
But sorceresses welcome apprentices, am I right? Not Gremist. So many formulae in that head. So many methods of ingesting and absorbing lethal toxins.
I know a
He'd
bunch.
rather take them to the grave than share.
Maybe he'll make an exception. Share them with me.
As likely as mistletoe sprouting from right here.
Mm-hmm.
Grand
You.
Want to talk to you.
but I do not wish to speak. Leave. You distress me.
Does everybody distress you?
You seem a nice enough guy.
Well, I'm not. I plan never to be.
Doesn't know sarcasm. Got it.
Do it to avoid others. To not have to deal with
I know that feeling.
Not to smile when I don't wish to. To feign compassion when someone's travails matter less to me than a pair of birds'
They do that, Starfish.
So I shall be straight. Get out of my sight. For something I know not what deprives you of yours.
I want you to share your knowledge. Teach me alchemy.
You? My apprentice? That's rich. While you're at it, why don't you ask Uderic?
I mean,
He'll sure
actually, he
stick along
might,
with you.
considering I
I'm
saved him
serious.
from his demons, I guess.
So, don't make me laugh. I've devoted my life to alchemy. Son, literally. Spent countless days and nights with nothing but alembics, choking on fumes, scorching my skin with acids. If
I
you
mean,
think
I'm a
I'll
witcher, I
simply
probably do the
betray
same.
to you what I learned through years of sacrifice and toil, then you're mistaken.
Except I have
Deeply.
more years to spend on it, because I don't think I age. I promise to be a good student.
Can I convince you somehow?
Oh, gods. You're as bothersome as a gadfly before a storm. The way I'm preparing to perform a rather tricky ritual. So I could use some help. Even yours.
Well, there's a way after all.
Get off your high horse and listen.
I mean,
First,
Roach is.
you must
I think
bring
he's
me
average. I don't
something
think it's
from
too high.
Skogan Forest. Second, I need a bottle of spirit from the old distillery on Hale Hill. Finally, convince Fridtjof to help me perform the rite. He's a druid like I am. You'll find him near Blandara. I believe he's there on a matter of some import. So, what will it be?
Yeah, sure, why not?
This
Oh,
Fritz-
yay, more
Who
questions.
is he?
The Vedamaker, huh? You don't know the word, do you? And I pledge to be. A Vedamaker is a druid who can manipulate the weather,
Oh,
stop a storm, cause hail, make lightning turn your enemy to ash. I advise to address him with the utmost respect.
I'll probably be fine.
Value your life.
I don't think this dude realizes I'm Witcher.
Why do you need that?
As you must know, potential apprentice, alcohol is the
Uh,
base for all.
You sure you don't
potions.
want to drink it?
Superior alcohol means a higher quality potion. The spirit
I mean, I guess
has no equal
Geralt should know this. All the potions he makes use some kind of alcohol.
flavor. Unfortunately, the distillery
I think he wants to drink
has
it, though.
fallen into disrepair. We've lacked a source ever since. But you'll manage somehow.
I don't know what this is.
Pimpernel. Far as I know, it's got no use in alchemy apart from...
Would you teach your grandmother to suck eggs? It's not any pimpernel, but the one that grows in the Muskogean forest. And if the rumors are true, a creature.
I'd just like to point out, you told me to hydrate as I was hydrating, but I went ahead and did some more hydrate.
secrets, all the herbs
And
go in there.
slap my mic.
Forest creature jealously guarding some secrets? Sounds familiar.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright, I'll do it. But this ritual you want to
Notice me slapping the microphone?
what's that about?
If you wish to be my apprentice, you must stop asking questions. I decide what to tell you and what to.
Hey, what was my question? Well, wasn't that kind of cute little pond right there? Alright, onwards. The hydration. I figured that's what you meant. Just wanted to, you know, put emphasis on the fact that I am such an expert live streamer that punches his microphone. How do I get this microphone out of the way? Because I can't move it like up and down and swivel like my previous headset. I found more thieves. I'm gonna go ahead and save real quick. Not that I'm really worried about them killing me. They're weaker level. Ah yes, the hare running through a pond. Such a classic. So cliche. I don't know why, but I'm not really like watching. I'm just gonna start swinging and apparently not watch or wait, see if they're attacking me. I dodged into a hit somehow. What happened to my iframes game?
You'll never learn.
Ah, you lost your arm. Come on. Come on. Oh, I thought I was gonna like pull it upwards, slice them in half. That would have been fun. Oh, a Velen axe. I can't use it. Well, 25. I thought it was 24. Are you complimenting my expert swordsmanship? Svinir. I've been sitting with these damned well carcasses for ages, and still no sign of Steinfin. Either he's wrecked against the rocks, or he's left me high and dry. I told Anke not to bring that bastard into this. Now I don't know what to do. Who else would be willing to buy this sword? Maybe we ought to take it back to Caer Trold. Maybe Cratch will laugh and let it all slide. No. Remember how it stank in the hut when that rat died behind Ma's and Da's bed? Well, it stinks even worse here. And it's cold. Right back soon. Or even better, come. Yarjan. Alright. Or Axeman's boots. Nope. Ah, yes. Alright. Yes, give me that cotton. Thank you. I really needed some cotton. Hi there, friends. Ow. How do you like it? How do you like being stun locked? Not fun, is it? This is how you play the game, guys. I like how I looked away and then I got hit. And no more head for you. Off of your head. Queen of Hearts. Hello, Bayonet Camp. I did not see you making a move. Oh, man, your attacks are so quick for somebody holding a sword. It's that underhand attack. I don't expect it. quick block on you too. Heavy mace, not to be confused with a not heavy mace. Oh, jeez, how heavy is that? That is heavy. I agree. How much damage does it do? That's decent damage for a common weapon. Ah, here we go. Here's the reason to actually deal with this. It's just a pearl. Nah. Drink some water. Where am I even going next? Cairtrold. Got it. Right, I haven't finished the quest yet. Oh, it's for Olaf. It's not for Crash.
Seen the plans? Strange lunch. Don't eat so much. Why the spit not? Because they get hit with gut, no something I've always wondered.
Game, how do you expect me to get up there?
Aye, aye, hero.
I mean, I guess there's that. I did not know Geralt could fly. Hey, excuse me, can I? Nope, okay.
Aye.
Yep, there we go. There's gotta be something from here, right? Hey! Oh, or is it up there? Oh. Oh. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's a lot easier to do. That makes a lot more sense. How did that... I fell like 5 feet. Come on, game. Come on. Took away half my health. Alright, I know my path up. That was rude. Can I? Okay.
Who might that be?
You blind? Plain to see, it's a witcher.
A monster snare, eh? What's it doing here?
It?
Friend of the Jarl's. Maybe come to visit.
Alright. That means your Jarl makes good friends.
What is it?
Retrieve the property you lost.
Could you? Thanks be to Freya. Where'd you find it?
Northern part
I
of
don't
the
know who
island,
you are.
near the whale cemetery.
I think I got
Don't
this
ask
from
me
a
how it got there. Long story.
notice board.
At any rate, don't need to worry about the thieves.
Actually, it's
They
not
won't
a long
steal
story.
it again.
See, the thieves had near an obelisk, and then the obelisk, from there, they said it's going to be at that outpost, and from the outpost, so it's going to be at the graveyard, and then it's at the graveyard. Simple as that.
Sure as hell earned it. And a lot a bit more from myself. If Kulyud not been found, I'd have had to wash the shame away with my own blood.
How much did I get?
Window just on here.
That's it.
You know what I mean.
3 experience, 20 crowns. The extra from him? That's it? Just 20 crowns? Okay. Yay. Win a card from Ermion. Oh, Ermion. I gotta play Ermion? Yeah, why not end this with a little bit of Gwent? Maybe. Yeah, I don't feel like dealing with my decks right now. Honestly, I think I'm gonna call it here, actually. It's been 8 minutes until it's been 3 hours. It's past 9 o'clock already, which is around the time I usually stop. At least lately, because I don't have to worry about waking up early. Yay. So I hope everyone enjoyed the live stream tonight. Fallout Friday will be continuing this Friday, of course. I'm not sure. Well, hopefully it'll be continuing this Friday. It looks like there's probably going to be a hurricane over the area. So if I still have power and internet, Fallout Friday will continue. As for the weekend, not sure if I'm streaming this weekend or not yet. Let's see if Astrias wants to play, wants to stream something with me. Maybe start the Halo 1 Legendary. Or if not, if there's something you want to stream, I might stream some Diablo or some Borderlands. We'll see how I feel. If I'm in the mood. But other than that, I hope everyone enjoys the rest of your night and the rest of your week.